Hey guys, welcome to another video. So it's about that time to go ahead and give you my first impressions on the HTC One for T-Mobile. So I'll start with the build quality of the device. Build quality, obviously, it's got very good build quality. The aluminum body, unibody design, it's just one that is that's going to work for a lot of people to come. I guess I'm gonna say it's just no flaws. I've seen videos where people complaining about the build quality, saying it was kind of coming apart in certain places. Fortunately, I haven't experienced that, and I hope that I won't. You can always put a case on your device and protect it a little more. Most people have insurance and things like that, but you can always put a case on it to help get you over the hump. So if you do drop it, you'll be a little bit you won't be as damaged. The build quality again is just fantastic. Having the front speakers, I found myself really using speakerphone a lot more. And one thing I found that is very amazing about this device is when your speakers, or when you have a phone and you're getting a call, the speaker is normally on the back of the device. So with this device having front speakers and the phone rings, there is absolutely no way, no matter what ringtone you have set, there is absolutely no way that you will miss a call with this device. You don't even need to turn it on vibrate to ring. It is that loud. I'm going to go ahead and demo that right now. I've got a custom ringtone set right now, but I'll go ahead and ring it anyway. I'm using another phone here to call it so you can get a feel of how loud this phone rings. It is truly amazing how loud it rings. Check it out. This shit sound crazy. Flash it on this. Flash shit sound That is one heck of a speaker to have your phone ring with. I am so serious. That is fantastic, and for me, I like that because when I'm driving, I have it in my pocket, and obviously I have Bluetooth in my car, so but if I don't have the Bluetooth on and it's not linked to my Bluetooth in my car, this is loud. Even if I have the music jamming or the windows down or whatever, it is still very loud. I think that's just one of the best qualities ever. The speakers on here for speakerphone or just playing music, it incorporates the Beats audio, and you all know that there's an amplifier on the speakers. That is just fantastic. It just doesn't get any better than that. So build quality for this device is tremendous when it comes to those speakers. I mean, just unbelievable with the speakers, the quality it brings. The cameras, I'll move on to the cameras. My first impression of the cameras, I was actually on vacation for a few days and I was taking lots of pictures, and I gotta admit, it's absolutely true. People used iPhones. My wife, actually, I have an iPhone 5, but I didn't bring. Obviously, I was using this. Other people in the area had iPhone 5s, Galaxy S4s, a lot of Galaxy Notes 2s, lots of Android phones, lots of Samsung devices, and we're all taking pictures in a low light area. And I'm not gonna lie, this camera really brings it. The low light camera on here is phenomenal. It takes great pictures in low light. Let me pull up a picture here and give you an example of a picture that was taken pretty much not in the dark, but it wasn't taken in a well lit room, and you'll get a sense here. This picture, let me do the screen. Sorry, I want you to see the full. I had the auto rotate turned off here, but you'll you'll see here, this picture was not taken in a well lit area, and look at how bright and clear it is. I took a picture of my nephew's cake, and it was a pretty dark area. It had a lot of lights going, but they were the real dull lights. And people saw my camera, was like, "Wow, that's pretty sharp on there." And I thought, "Wow, it is." This was actually some of the first pictures that I had taken with it, and like in a low lit area, a serious picture that I was going to use, and that is just fantastic. The camera interface it's okay. It's just a camera interface. It's always nice, but the camera quality itself is fantastic. The wide angle cameras that they have on here are just unbelievable. You can fit so much in this camera. Like, people were taking pictures and they were gathering in the photo, and I just kind of held mine back. And I'm not selling the product. It is what it is. This camera takes really good front-facing photos, and you can fit a lot more in the camera or in the view. And the same thing with the back camera. It does very well with taking wide-angle pictures. So I was really impressed with that. I think the build quality is great. I think the speaker is obviously fantastic. I find myself using speakerphone a lot more now, and the pictures on here are just phenomenal. I think that HTC did a fantastic job with the device, and I think that I think numbers don't matter to us. We're the end user, so we don't care that they sold 5 million, because they're just getting our money. But I think if they do a stock version of this, I don't think it's going to make a difference, because blink feed is nice. It's nice to have, but you can kind of disable it. You can just set a different home page and just keep it way on the other side. But it's not bad. It's okay. I like to respond to things from it. It's good to send your tweets, your whatever you're doing, the LinkedIn, whatever you have on there. You can keep up with all your news, your blogs. Which is what I do. I think that you'll be extremely impressed with blink feed. If that's your thing, if you're really into social media, you're gonna really enjoy the blink feed. It's pretty impressive. Obviously, I have the jelly bean look on here now, but let me switch back to blink feed real quick. I'll switch back to the stock look here. You can see what I'm running here. Oh wait, sorry. Gotta clear the defaults. Oh, there we go. Now let's go back to Sense. And so blink feed, it's nice. I use this when I did have this, when I was using this, which I just recently switched over and started using the Hulu HD. But you get a sense of how you can really control your content on your device, and I think this is a great thing that HTC has done. Kind of reminds me of Windows Phone a little bit, and most of you, if you use Windows Phone, you would probably say, yeah, it's live tiles on their live feed. It's cool. I think it's a great thing that they've done this, and it's only going to get better. So this thing that HTC is doing with the blink feed, I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. But in order to get rid of that, you would just set your default home page over here, and you just do like this, and then you set it as home, and it'll be over there. Nonetheless, I think that overall, the HTC, my first impressions of it are, I'm wowed. The video quality, playback on here, everything that I can think of on this device has impressed me so much. It's just, I can't put it down. Oh, one thing I wanted to touch on was the battery life. It may be low right now, but I bang this thing out. I really use it. The battery life is very impressive. So I think you'll be pretty happy with that. So that's my first impressions. Don't really want to get into a full review. It's just kind of like that is a full review, but there's a lot of things I didn't cover. So I'll try to get up a real full review and get things rolling and see if we can get you guys a nice good review up. At least you can see what HD Hulu HD looks like on here. I think it's definitely an alternative if you don't like the blink feed. Hulu HD is definitely for this device. It works well. It's fast. Everything's good on there. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. So that is my first impressions after several days of use with the HTC One. It's probably been about a week or so. And it's been about 7 days or so. So that's my first impressions. Tell me what you think about yours and what you think about some things I need to cover in the review. You name it, I'll do it. Thumbs up this video, guys. I appreciate it. Rate and subscribe. Take care.